Hi, today I'm in north of Bangalore and I'll be reviewing the phase 2 of Sattva Park Cubix. In this update, we'll see that what all promises they have done in phase 1, has those been delivered or not? What is the status of phase 1? What is the status of phase 2? What is going to be launched in their phase 2 and their clubhouse and their amenities? So let's go inside and meet Guru and team. So this is the main entry gate from where you enter here. So this is the entry gate and there we'll have an exit gate. It's a very wide front on this main road. So let's go inside and meet. Hi Guru.
Hi Prakashji, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
All good, all good.
Hi Ankit, how are you? Guru, it was about 1.5 to 2 years back when we covered the phase 1 of this project. So what all you have promised, I want to see whatever you have promised in that update of ours, has those been delivered?
Okay.
And what are you going to deliver in phase 2? Is it different from phase 1? And if it is different, how it is different, or it's same as phase 1?
Correct.
Plus, I also want to see your clubhouse. I remember when we reviewed the clubhouse, it was going to be ready.
Finishing stage.
It was in the finishing stage, right? So what is the status now and how many families have moved in?
So we'll cover all this. So let's start from the entrance. We'll talk about the commercial and then we'll go to the clubhouse and then model and the layout for the phase 2 which we are coming in.
I remember in the last update you said that the commercial will be ready in 6 months. Huh?
So the commercial was ready that time also. The commercial is ready now also. So we are expecting 600 families to move in first so that we can start.
So how many families have moved in now?
So you'll be happy to know that in this last 1 year almost 200 families have been already shifted. And we are expecting more number to come after this March.
So when was the position given to these?
Position we have given around 1.5 years back, around 23 mid. We have
so in 1.5 years, 200 families have...
They have already been moved in right now. Yes.
So are these elderly people who have moved in, or are they youngsters, or they are family who has moved in with kids? Are there any schools nearby or hospitals nearby?
So we have mix of both. So people, if you see my property, the most of the people are the home, like the first home buyers right now.
Okay.
So they have a kids hardly age of 5 or 6.
Okay.
So mostly they are going for Global Mind School, which is in Brigade Orchard, Akash International School near to the National Highway. Then you have Oxford English High School, Capstone English High School. Then you also have NPS, which is in Ozone Urbana. So there are a lot of schools in and around 10 minutes, which they can prefer. So that's the only reason they are preferring this location, because it's very convenient for them.
All right.
Right now.
And what I know that people from far off places in the Bangalore itself, they have invested here or they have moved here, they have purchased here. But now the trend is also changing. What I know from you is the nearby resident or the nearby villagers who are staying here, they want to upgrade their lifestyle and they are buying here. Is it true?
So if you see people who are also already staying in Devanahalli, they have also bought a property here choosing their lifestyle. Because see, there is no security if you are staying in an individual apartment.
Right.
So mostly people who are coming from outside, they also look for an area which is gated community. Security is their main priority. And also amenities. See, they are not buying property for themselves, they are also buying a property for the next generation.
Right.
Like who is coming up. So for them, they also want a good society to mingle with. So that's the only reason they have also bought property, people who are staying in Devanahalli. Apart from that across all the Bangalores, people are already investing in Devanahalli right now. And they are already staying.
All right.
People who work in Manita, Whitefield, KR Puram, Hebbal, Jalahalli. So people who are working in this particular location are already staying here because of the good connectivity and very convenient right now.
All right. So what are we going to see today?
So we'll be seeing the clubhouse. Last time it was on a finishing stage, so we'll see the complete clubhouse today, and also we'll be seeing the open amenities, which was tennis court, basketball, open gym, yoga area, kids play area. It was under progress that time. So today I'm going to show you what I promised.
Completed.
Sorry?
Even the horticulture work was not completed.
Horticulture, if you see, this is all landscaping. You can just see the camera here.
Let's
that side
go
also.
There towards your commercial. So Guru, what I can see, पहले भी कमर्शियल ऐसे ही था, रेडी था पूरा
जी,
और अभी भी रेडी है. अंदर चल के कितना बाहर से तो आपने ग्लास लगा दिया. So from inside, is it ready?
Inside ये totally ready है. जैसे मैंने बताया कि we are expecting around 600 families first to move in. After that we can start. अगर आप देखोगे अभी last time still it was under construction, but अभी पूरा functional है. We have given the tiles, lifts, escalator. ये सारी चीज़ें already लग गई है.
Okay.
You can just have a look into this one.
Yeah, these things are ready, right?
These things are ready right now. Last year it was still under the finishing work, but abhi pura completed hai.
Okay.
So maybe we are expecting a year's time, like around 6-8 months it will be ready. जैसे मैंने बताया like.
So by the end of this year, do you expect कि 600 family यहाँ पे move कर जाएंगे?
Yeah, because see आप क्या होता है ना कि till March they have already given their school fees. ये सारी चीज़ें वो already packed up रहते हैं.
Right.
So majorly वो transit time होता है ना April, May and June. So ये time में लोग ज़्यादा shift होते हैं.
All
so
right.
if you see the current status right now, we have given maximum handover हमने already दे दिया है. Still under the interior parts are going on. And they are expecting a month or two, और जैसे ही वो ready होता है गर्मियों की छुट्टी में वो सारे shift हो जाएंगे.
All right.
So that's the plan.
So by the end, by next year, maybe this time itself, this should be ready.
Yeah, this year end you can see commercial getting functional.
All right. So when the commercial will get functional, तो सबसे पहले आप क्या लाओगे यहाँ पे?
PVR.
PVR, movie hall.
Yes, जैसे मैंने बताया था last time भी we have a PVR multiplex, shopping complex, food court, brands, hypermarket. So जैसे ही PVR जैसे फंक्शन होता है, this property price is going to boost up like anything.
Right.
और इसीलिए लोग यहाँ पे इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं and this is the right time. इस जैसे ही ये commercial functional हुआ, the property price will be skyrocket, not only particular for this project, surrounding
across the area,
because this will be a landmark that time.
All right. All right. So अब कहाँ चले हम?
Now we'll be going to see the clubhouse. और थोड़ा हम यहाँ पे ये भी देख सकते हैं कि like what is done, like the landscaping part, people have started moving in.
So I can even see that all the parking lots are divided through the landscaping.
Yes. So प्रखर जी जैसे आप अभी वहाँ से आ रहे थे स्ट्रेट, आपने वहाँ पे भी काफ़ी लैंडस्केप देखा है इन एंड अराउंड. तो जैसे जैसे आप प्रॉपर्टी के अंदर जाओगे ना, विल बी कमिंग अप विद अ मोर ब्यूटीफुल फ्लावर्स वेयर यू गेट ब्यूटीफुल फ्रेगरेंस, और अलग अलग तरह के फ्लावर्स भी दिखेंगे आपको इन एंड अराउंड जैसे ही आप प्रॉपर्टी के अंदर और जाओगे, विच विल गिव यू अ ब्यूटीफुल वाइब ऑफ द प्रॉपर्टी.
As soon as I moved in from your commercial and I was going towards the residential, मुझे ये फ्रेगरेंस आने लगे फ्लावर्स के.
This one, yes.
Yes. All right. Nice. This is your exit gate.
This is my exit gate.
Okay. And this is the exit gate of your commercial.
Of the commercial, yes. This time we have given this barricade also. जैसे मैंने last time आपको बताया था कि entry exit for commercial and residential will be totally different.
Right.
And how it is going to get segregated, we have given this divider also.
Okay.
So once it is functional.
So we have dividers on both the locations.
This side and that side, both the side we have given this divider.
Right.
So once the commercial is ready, we are going to function this gate and that gate also for the commercial.
So along with the divider, the security guards will also be placed.
Will also be available here.
Okay.
Now you can see a lot of cars and people are already staying here.
Right, I can see.
If you can see my walls, we have given a good facade with beautiful gardens and planters also we have given this.
Yes,
side.
I can see the vertical
garden. It is covering
whole
the
Achha,
all the front area.
Arey wow.
So
this looks nice.
These are a very small thing, but these are the thing which will give you a vibe of a good property.
True.
Premium. It will add little premium to your property.
True.
Now I have already told you about the outside of the property which we have discussed last year and what has been done till now. So let's go and have a look into the clubhouse. Then we are going to see our phase 2 which we are coming up with right now.
Okay.
And then we'll be going to a model apartment.
All right. Okay, let's go.
Please come.
So while going towards the clubhouse, I would also like to see the external facade. Is it cracking or something, or is it plain, or is it there are seepages and all? Because last time you promised me multiple things.
If you see, it's almost 2 years when we have made our last video and people have started living in also.
Right.
You will not find single crack also. And the facade, how we make it, you can see the premium paints also, what we are using it right now in our apartment. It has not been blurred also.
Correct. So we already have a PNG connection here because I can see that yellow pipeline there.
So connection is there. The Gale connection is nowhere in North Bangalore right now. But yes, we have our own individual vendor who are providing this gas connection also. You have options for both. Either you use a cylinder or you can use this gas connection as well.
Which one is cheaper for the residents?
Both are same cost right now.
Okay.
Both have same cost.
All right. Let's go.
So, प्रखर जी अगर आप देखोगे हमारे towers के elevations if you see,
right,
all are posing towards different directions.
Correct.
तो इसमें क्या रहता है कि though we are at 3 o'clock right now, but you can see ample amount of sunlight are there. I can see
there is no direct sunlight यहाँ पे तो फिलहाल, but the natural light is there.
So when you see because this is east facing, तो अगर आप सुबह आओगे तो every individual balcony will get a proper sunlight. Even no matter whether you are in ground floor, 14th floor, natural sunlight आना ही आना है. Because my towers are not parallel to each other.
Okay.
ये सारे अलग-अलग direction को face करते हैं जिससे कोई obstacles नहीं है आपके balcony के सामने.
And same is with phase 2 also.
Same goes for phase 2 as well.
All
तो
right.
वो हमारा USP है, नेचुरल सनलाइट, वेंटिलेशन, सनलाइट, सन रेज, ये सारी चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट होती है बिकॉज वी ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड
Right.
बीइंग सेलिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रॉपर्टी.
Okay.
तो you see any balcony, whether you're on ground floor, 14th floor, you still have that ample amount of light.
Right. I'm still trying to find some cracks. Or seepage. When was these painted?
So this got painted 8 months back.
All right.
Because if you remember last time when we were discussing, Matrix Tower was yet to hand over.
Correct.
It was still ongoing.
Yes.
So we have launched this tower in 2024 January, and you'll be surprised to know within 6-8 months it got sold out.
All right.
प्रखर जी, अगर आपको याद होगा लास्ट टाइम आपने कहा था कि उस साइड इंडिविजुअल अपार्टमेंट है.
Right.
So how will be the privacy work?
Correct.
So see, this time we have given boundaries, a space between the road and the boundaries, and in between also we have given big trees. So
Right.
अगर आप अभी देखते हो तो you cannot see any individual apartment from the property to that side.
Right. I think in another 6 months to 1 year और भी कुछ
It
नहीं
will grow
दिखेगा
more.
उस तरफ. It will grow more. So I won't be able to see, or they won't be able to see our side of.
our side also.
All right.
So whatever we have promised, it's still under process, and we have done also mostly
Right.
currently in my property.
Right.
Now we'll go to our clubhouse, Gold Leaf Clubhouse. Now it is fully functional and it is fully ready.
Okay. What is the size of this clubhouse?
It is around 32,000 square feet.
32,000 square feet. So there will be only one clubhouse with phase 1 and phase 2, or there will be multiple clubhouses?
So including including phase 1 and phase 2, we have totally 2 clubhouse. One is this Gold Leaf divided into 2.
Right.
And the other one is Crystal, which you
Okay.
remember I told you last time that it will be ready in another 6 months.
Right.
But I'll be telling you that what we are coming up with phase 2, what we have planned for that particular clubhouse.
Okay.
We'll discuss there in the plan.
All right.
So we are into a Gold Leaf Clubhouse,
Okay.
where we have cafeteria in the ground floor, and that side we also have our own activity area.
All
And
right.
at the top I'm going to show you the rooftop pool, multi-purpose hall, gym, yoga area, indoor games, this time fully functional.
All right. Let's go.
So in my clubhouse, we have options for the lift and the staircase also. Means this property is made for specially abled people also.
All right. So all the parts of this entire property, any specially abled people can go and visit there?
They can go from the main gate also. If you have seen, the slopes are
Right.
also there in my both the entrance.
Correct.
Even in the clubhouse. And if you see in other gardens,
Even the
area
entry to the towers, I have seen that slope.
also, that slopes are there. So in this property, we have taken care for all the requirement of specially abled people also. So
Okay.
that's why you see we have given slopes from the main 2 entrance. We have a lift. We also do have a staircase also, keeping
Okay.
in mind for that concern.
All right. So let's go upstairs and have a look
yes,
at it.
yes. Even the lifts also, you can see it's passenger size itself. So
Right.
where even 4 to 5 people can easily accommodate, but we have given up 13.
Okay.
Hmm.
And these lifts are off. Okay.
Schneider.
We are on the first floor.
We are on the first floor where we have our own common area like indoor games,
Okay.
and that side we have a multi-purpose hall.
Now this looks good.
So this is all ready right now.
All right.
We have snooker, table tennis, carom, chess, cards,
Okay.
and we also given a dedicated area where you can sit.
And you have a small partition also, so that
Yes.
there is no interference between both. Okay. Are there any extra charges for using the clubhouse?
Nothing. So whatever the property price you are taking, everything is included in this.
All
Only
right.
the maintenance is something which is after 1 year, you have to pay monthly. So for that 1 year maintenance also, builder will be taking care
Okay.
at the first quotation. So from the ground floor, you have seen we have access for the clubhouse from the 2 different areas.
Right.
So from the ground floor, you don't have access to the clubhouse in the first floor, but once you come into first floor, you have access to all the 2 clubhouse,
Okay.
Gold Leaf 1 and Gold Leaf 2.
So
For
from the
second,
first floor and second and third also.
these all are connected.
Okay.
Gold Leaf clubhouse connected, but not from the ground floor.
All right.
It is only from the first floor. So that's our multi-purpose hall.
All right.
It is fully functional right now. So any family function, gathering, events, parties, you can use this anytime.
I can see there's so much of natural light here.
Yes.
You don't have to even switch on the lights.
It's all centralized AC. We have given a space for the pantry also that side.
Okay.
You have a staircase this side as well.
And there's a sitting area here also. So there are two different lifts in the clubhouse, or there's one lift?
So we
Because I
have
can
one
see a
lift from
lift
that
here.
side and one lift from this side. So two different tower of clubhouse. We
So
have two
each
different-
tower has one lift,
one lift and one staircase.
passenger size lift.
Passenger size lift.
All right. So what is the procedure in case I have a party at home and I want to book this entire space so that nobody else
So you have
uses
to
it?
let us know 1 month prior so that date does not collide, because different people will be having function in the same date, might be because they also look
Right.
for auspicious day.
Correct.
So you have to let facility team know a month prior so that they can book on your behalf.
So are there any extra charges, or how can we book it?
So if you want to book, you have to let facility team know 1 month prior, and there's a very nominal charges for booking this multi-purpose hall, which definitely they will help you out on that.
All right. So now we are going to?
Now we are going to our second floor, where we have gym and the yoga areas too.
All right. I want to have a look at the washroom, how clean it
Sure,
it
sure,
is.
sure.
It's clean.
Please. You can see the ventilation and the airflow.
Right.
Though we are in clubhouse. So now you understand, like when you are into an individual apartment where there is no blockage, all sunlight and ventilation, you can just see here. The perfect example you can see. So you can see like how the ventilation, sunlight, sun rays are there in an individual apartment. You see the ground floor, you see 14th floor. There's no.
Yes, from the ground floor and up till the top floor, which is the 14th floor, you have the sunlight on each and every apartment.
This is facing south.
This is south facing.
balcony.
All right. Okay.
So now we are in second floor where we have gym
Okay.
and the yoga area that side. You can see the size of the gym and every equipment we have given here.
The gym is of large size. You have almost all the equipments.
And like this we have three
Gyms.
gyms. So one we have in Club Gold Leaf, the another one which is coming in Crystal, and outside gym which is already there, functional.
Okay.
So we have total 3 gyms in this Park Cubix.
All right. I can see the construction of phase 2 which is happening there.
Yes. So we are going to talk about this after this.
Okay. So is it my one construction which is happening for the phase 2?
The structure is by one, internal are all brick construction.
Okay. So when the structure is my one and the internal walls are of bricks, so the resident can alter or do the changes?
Yes. So in this particular project in Park Cubix, phase 1 particularly, there are people who have combined 2-3 BHKs with 2-3 with 1 BHKs, because that is possible only in this brick construction.
Right.
So there are people who want to look for a bigger dimension and they are not getting in and around. So what they can do, they can take multiple adjacent unit, they can break the wall and make it a bigger. Like
good
there's a
idea.
unit in 13th floor in Tower 3.
Okay.
So they have taken 2-3 BHKs and they have removed the wall in between. So it has become 6 BHKs, 6 toilets, 6 balcony. Though we don't have a penthouse
Plus
there,
2 kitchens
plus 2 kitchens.
and 2 living area and dining
Two living
areas.
area and
Very
dining
nice.
area. So it will give, like it's giving a vibe of a penthouse, though we don't have any penthouse here in Park Cubix.
Right.
So
right.
that possibility is there in phase 1 and phase 2 as well.
Okay.
So this is that yoga area where you can find your peace sitting here.
Okay.
You can see the calmness
The
here.
entire area is a huge area for yoga.
Only for the yoga.
Are people using this entire area for yoga?
People are using it. Even if you want to have a Zumba, that for that purpose also you can use it. But there are people who prefer to have meditation yoga nowadays. So they prefer this particular location because this also give a vibe of peace. If you see.
Yes, and I can also see that you have placed a huge mirror so that they can put on the music, dance and then record and make their videos too.
This for Zumba.
Very nice.
So we have seen the ground floor, first floor and second floor of my Gold Leaf clubhouse. Now we are going to see the rooftop pool, which is an add-on for this particular clubhouse.
So rooftop pool with an infinity view.
With an infinity view, yeah. You have a view of Nandi Hills, airport runway and everything.
All right, let's go and have a look at it.
So this is my rooftop pool which I was talking about. You have this rooftop pool with a view of Nandi Hills, and if you see this side, you have all the airport view.
So here is the pool. Nandi Hills wahan pe
is that side, and
so
you
let
have
me just
airport
zoom
view
and show the Nandi Hills to you. So we have Nandi Hills here.
And that side you have a view of airport. And this is all national highway.
Where is the national highway?
There's a national highway.
Okay.
Just 1 kilometer from national highway is my property location is.
Right. Guru, I can see that the water in the pool is very, very clean.
Yeah, so this is not the first property which Sattva is coming up with. We have experience of 30 years and we have delivered more than 50 projects in down the line 30 years.
Right.
So we have a dedicated team, maybe it's a horticulture, maybe a pool area, maybe the cleanings. So we have a trained people for all this sectors department. So and pool area we have to focus more because यही एक area जहाँ से infection ज़्यादा फैलती है.
All right.
So इसीलिए pool area is something where we have trained people who make sure that pool has to be clean before anyone coming.
Great, great. Very clean pool. I think one of the cleanest pool I have seen.
Thank you.
All right. And now from here I can see that the construction work is going on for your phase 2.
Yes.
So could you please explain me from here?
So you can see the boundaries line out there, all that blue sheet.
Right.
So this is the part of phase 1.
Okay.
And after this blue sheet, we are coming up with all phase 2.
So what was the size of phase 1?
So phase 1 is around 9 acre.
Okay.
Phase 2 will be around same 9 acre.
All
so
right.
complete it's become 18 acre. So total Park Cubix land parcel is 18 acre.
Okay.
And in this you can see like this tower is going to be diamond.
Okay.
That is dice, and which is still getting ready, that is pentamix. And backside of this clubhouse we are coming up with quartz.
All right. So this is your clubhouse?
That's my clubhouse, yes.
This was the clubhouse which was supposed to get ready in 1 year, I think last
1 year.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. So
but why this is not ready?
Because we are planning to extend this clubhouse now. Because we understand that when the property will be fully ready, 18 acre land parcel, that time definitely 3 clubhouse is a big clubhouse what we are coming up with. But definitely we are planning to come up with more extension. So the same size of the clubhouse we are extending that side as well.
All right. So the clubhouse size will be doubled?
Doubled.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's the only reason we have stopped it and we thought of coming up with a bigger clubhouse now.
But Guru, tell me something.
Yeah.
Since you will be extending the size of the clubhouse, so you will be increasing the concrete of the entire project. Government only allows a certain part of the area to be concreted. There is an FAR and there are policies. So instead of making the clubhouse, you could have easily made more apartments and earned more money. Why you are making the clubhouse?
So we wanted to give more open space right now into the property because finding an open space into a property is very difficult nowadays. We tried giving more of amenities, and apartments we have sufficient. 1620 apartment in 18 acre is sufficient. Now the rest of the place which is left out, we make sure that we should give more of amenities to them.
Okay.
And a lifestyle.
So you're value adding to their lives.
Yes.
All right. Yes. And I can see that there is one tower here, another wing is here, and both the wings are getting proper sunlight. Even that wing is getting sunlight,
all
but we cannot see from
towers are
here.
Facing towards different direction, as I told you. So that's why sunlight, sun rays, ventilation will never be a problem for Park Cubix.
Correct. And they're far apart from each other.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we are heading towards?
Now we are going to our marketing office, the new marketing office for the phase 2. We'll be seeing our model apartment and the plan for phase 2. Both.
Okay, let's go there.
So now we'll go to our kids play area.
Okay.
Where last time there was nothing. But
right.
अब मैं आपको दिखाने वाला हूँ कि how it has really come.
I remember construction was ongoing last time वहाँ पे.
But that is my favorite area in this property.
Okay.
Because of the lot of greeneries are there.
I can see lots of kids in the project.
Maybe my marketing office was this one, but we'll be going to our phase 2 marketing office this time.
All right.
Because we have almost sold out this one.
Okay.
So we are focusing on phase 2 right now.
Okay. All the towers are very well marked.
This tower 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. How many total number of towers will be there in the society?
In phase 1 it is 10. And
Okay.
phase 2 will be 7. So
All right.
combined it's all 17 towers.
17 towers.
So that's my tennis court. That side we have basketball and then open gym and yoga area both.
All right.
So your greenery will start from here. Okay. You can see the development of the horticulture, how they have done it right now.
Okay. So you have placed all the creepers in these nets.
You can see, like as I told you, that
Right.
cleanliness is our first priority always.
Correct. So I can see the main work for horticulture is ongoing, but
Each and
this
every corner looks beautiful.
it is looking beautiful. Lots of green areas.
This area is all full of greenery.
Okay.
That is my tennis court area. You can see the size of the tennis court.
So are these concrete floors?
No, it's not a concrete floor. We have given a mat also, keeping in mind because यहाँ पे बच्चे भी खेलते हैं, थोड़े elderly people भी खेलते हैं, तो कभी अगर गिरे तो उनको चोट ना आए कभी.
All right.
They will not
And
get-
one good thing which I am seeing here, ये जो court है ना lawn tennis का, you have given additional space till the wall so that even if ball goes there, they can easily play. In other projects I have seen बहुत congested सा भी होता है.
Correct. ऐसा नहीं कि बस हमने amenities दिया है. We understood the requirement और हमने ample space दिया है amenities के लिए भी.
All right. And this is the basketball court.
Full court.
Okay. Yes, this is a full court.
That's my open gym area, as I told you. We have 3 gyms in the project.
Okay.
One in Gold Leaf, one is coming in Princeton, and the other one is open gym.
All right.
If you see this place, full of greenery.
Right.
अगर अभी भी आप देखोगे, you will see lot of birds chanting.
I can see hummingbirds.
Hummingbirds are there, chanting और काफी like you will find the nature sound here. अगर आप यहाँ पे 2 मिनट पे बैठते हो ना, you will be calm. Like
I am
जो भी
just
आप
imagining
थकावट से आते हो,
early morning में कैसा होता होगा and evening के time पे कैसा होता होगा.
इवनिंग के टाइम में जब ये लाइट्स भी जलती है, ये भी काफ़ी ब्यूटीफुल दिखता है. और मॉर्निंग टाइम में तो सबसे बढ़िया रहता है. यहाँ पे अगर आप आते हो, मेडिटेशन करते हो,
जी.
सो कभी भी बेस्ट है इधर.
Very nice. So now we are heading towards your marketing office.
मार्केटिंग ऑफिस.
All right. Let me see in this building अगर कोई crack दिख रहा हो तो.
आई होप आपको मिले, बट इट इज़ नॉट देयर.
It's not there. सीपेज ही मिल जाए मैं वो भी देख रहा हूँ. I am not getting the seepage also.
So this passage you have seen,
Right.
that area we have given for keeping your bicycle.
Okay.
And this place also, अगर आप ये देखोगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि this property is specially able friendly also.
Right. I can see all the slopes here so that wheelchairs and everything can move around very easily.
Yes.
Okay. Very nice. ये जो पूरा लगा हुआ है इसके पीछे
इसके
phase
पीछे
2
हमारा
है.
phase 2 आ रहा है. So we have
Right.
covered it right now with all blue sheet.
How many manpower would be working in the phase 2 as of now?
More than 1,000 people are working right now.
All right. And what is the timeline for phase 2 delivery?
We are expecting 2028 December, because if you see RERA we have received 2 to 3 weeks back.
Okay.
But our basement work we have started 6-8 months back itself.
All right.
So we are already ahead from our construction update right now.
Okay.
Construction timeline.
So even without selling the apartments, you have started the construction work. Normally builders try to sell the apartment first and then they start the construction work.
So we don't do like that. Even for the Matrix Tower also, what you have seen.
I remember.
First builder has constructed this and then we started selling that particular tower.
Right.
I think we are the first one who have done like this. And for phase 2 also, we are not just selling a barren land. We are showing the construction, the construction status, and then we are selling it to our customers.
All right.
So you can see as Sattva, we have completed 65 million upcoming projects are already there. We have present in 8 cities, completed 144 projects, 20 ongoing projects already chal raha hai
Okay.
hamara. We have completed 18 million square feet already completed. और बाकी 23 million square feet ongoing है.
So these 20 projects which are ongoing, this comprises of 23 million square feet area.
Yes,
And you have 11 business verticals.
we have 11 business verticals right now.
All right. So let's head towards your marketing office.
You can see this is my phase marketing office.
All right.
Where we have shifted from that tower 7 and we came to tower 9 backside, where we have our model apartment, and I'll be showing you the plan for my phase 2 and what offers we have going on currently. That is also available. Stay tuned for that.
All right. And one more thing which is very nice, I can even see that even your marketing office is specially able friendly.
Correct.
And you have made sure that nobody, even the slope is such that the vehicle would not skid. All right. हाय सर.
हाय.
मुझे आपका नाम जानना है सर, और मुझे आपसे जेन्युइन फीडबैक जानना है कि आप पार्क क्यूबिक्स में कब से रह रहे हैं और आपका क्या फीडबैक है प्रोजेक्ट को लेकर.
मेरे को अभी 1.25 साल या 1.5 साल हो गया. प्रोजेक्ट बहुत अच्छा है.
अच्छा.
हम 70-80 बिल्डिंगें देख के इधर विगत देख के हमने बुक किया था.
ओके.
खाली हमारा एंट्री होने के बाद हमने पेमेंट किया, फिर बाद में ऊपर जाके देखा.
अच्छा. सो अब जब आप यहाँ पे रह रहे हैं तो कैसा लगता है आपको सारा फैसिलिटी?
नहीं, बहुत अच्छा है.
कहीं घर के अंदर कोई सीपेज, बाहर से तो मुझे सीपेज नहीं दिखा, कुछ क्रैक्स नहीं दिखे. क्या घर के अंदर कोई सीपेज क्रैक?
कुछ नहीं है, जो भी था उन्होंने करके दिया. कुछ भी नहीं है.
कुछ ऐसा भी नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं है. मेंटेनेंस टीम कैसी है?
अच्छा है. मेंटेनेंस अच्छा.
ओके. और यहाँ पे जो क्लब हाउस है उसको आप यूज करते हैं?
हाँ, करते हैं ना.
क्या क्या एक्टिव?
सब एक्टिविटी है. जिम में.
आप कौन सा एक्टिविटी यूज करते हैं?
मैं तो स्विमिंग.
स्विमिंग करते हैं. तो पानी साफ रहता है स्विमिंग पूल का?
बिल्कुल साफ है.
कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि आपने स्विमिंग किया और देखा कि पानी आज तो साफ नहीं है?
नहीं,
कभी भी नहीं ऐसा हुआ.
मेंटेनेंस अच्छा है बहुत.
और यहाँ पे पीने का पानी का ऑप्शन, ये सब
पीने
कुछ?
का कोई टेंशन ही नहीं है हमारे को. अभी बोरिंग हो गया, लेकिन जब से आए तब से कोई टेंशन नहीं है.
तो 1.5 साल हो गया आपको लगभग, तो 1.5 साल से कोई ऐसा टेंशन नहीं है
हाँ.
पानी का. ऑल राइट. तो आप यहाँ पे अकेले रहते हैं सर?
नहीं, फैमिली के साथ है.
तो फैमिली के साथ रहते हैं तो कोई सिक्योरिटी कंसर्न हो, ऐसा कुछ?
नहीं. अच्छा, सिक्योरिटी में भी कोई दिक्कत प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
कोई दिक्कत और प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ऑल राइट सर, ठीक है. थैंक यू सर. सर नमस्कार.
नमस्कार.
सर मुझे अभी आपसे जब मैं बात कर रहा था तो मुझे पता चला कि आप पटना से हैं, और पटना से बैंगलोर क्यों आए और आपने इसी प्रोजेक्ट को क्यों चुना? यहाँ पे तो बहुत सारा प्रोजेक्ट है बैंगलोर में, तो इस प्रोजेक्ट में ऐसा खास क्या लगा आपको? और जहाँ तक मुझे पता है आज आपने हैंडओवर भी लिया है, पोजीशन लिया है अपने घर का.
जी.
तो आपने बुकिंग कब करी थी, क्या सोच के करी थी, और क्या टाइम से डिलीवरी आपको मिला?
एक्चुअली हमारे बच्चे यहीं पर हैं
जी.
यहीं सर्विस करते जॉब में हैं, तो आफ्टर रिटायरमेंट मैंने भी डिसाइड किया कि यहीं पर बच्चों के पास रहा जाए.
ओके.
तो जस्ट हम लास्ट ईयर अगस्त में यहाँ पर आए थे
जी.
इनका रिव्यू वगैरह देखा था.
ओके.
तो हम लोग सब यहाँ आए थे. यहाँ आने के बाद मुझे ये प्रोजेक्ट बहुत अच्छा लगा
जी.
इसके एमिनिटीज़ बहुत अच्छे थे
जी.
काफ़ी. जो एमिनिटीज़ जो जिसका हम लोग ये सोच रहे थे, जो पटना में हमारे पास नहीं था,
जी.
हमने सोचा कि चलो एक बार जब यहाँ रहेंगे तो अच्छे एमिनिटीज़ वाले फ्लैट में ही रहा जाए. हाँ, तो मैंने जस्ट जिस दिन आए बात किया उस दिन से ही हमने माइंड मेकअप कर लिया था कि यहाँ लेना है. और
Okay.
दूसरे विजिट में तो हमने यहाँ बुक कर दिया था.
ऑल राइट.
और सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है कि यहाँ के जो मार्केटिंग टीम और जो मिस्टर गुरु खास करके
जी.
इन्होंने इतने सपोर्टिव हैं, इतने कोऑपरेटिव हैं
जी.
कि मत पूछिए. हर समय मुझे बीच में मैं थोड़ा सा गैप भी हो गया था
जी.
बुकिंग करने के बाद. चूंकि मेरी रिटायरमेंट थी तो मैं पटना वापस चला गया
Right.
था, और इस कारण से मुझे थोड़ा सा लेट भी हुआ, लेकिन इन्होंने हर चीज़ को बेयर किया.
ओके.
और लास्टली जो है मैं जनवरी फरवरी में मैंने फाइनली इनको पेमेंट किया, और मार्च में देखिए मेरा हैंडओवर भी हो गया.
ओके. सो जब आपको बेच दिया गया प्रॉपर्टी, उसके बाद से जब पोजीशन के तक आपको टीम का सपोर्ट मिला? नॉर्मली ऐसा होता है कि जो सेल्स वाली टीम होती है या मार्केटिंग टीम होती है ना, वो एक बार बेच देती है प्रॉपर्टी, फिर बिल्डर की तरफ से कोई सीआरएम टीम आ जाती है, नई टीम.
Yes.
और वो इतनी बात शायद ना माने जितनी सेल्स टीम आपको स्टार्टिंग में बताते हैं. तो ऐसा कोई डिफरेंस आपको यहाँ पे मिला बुकिंग से लेके? कोई डिफरेंस?
सारे टीम मेंबर्स जो भी टीम हमारे साथ कनेक्ट हुए
जी.
सबों ने काफी कोऑपरेट किया. हमारी सीआरएम टीम भी बहुत कोऑपरेटिव थी. मैडम नेत्रावती
जी.
उन्होंने भी काफी कोऑपरेट किया. यहाँ जो भी टीम थे मार्केटिंग के, उन्होंने भी काफी कोऑपरेट किया. जब मैंने उनको फोन किया, जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन मांगी उन्होंने हमें दिया. और जब भी मैं बेंगलोर आया, इस दरमियान मैं 3 बार बेंगलोर आ चुका
जी.
अगस्त से लेकर के अभी ये चौथा 4 टाइम्स था ना, 4 टाइम्स मैं बेंगलोर आ चुका।
Right.
और चारों बार मैं आया यहाँ पर और अच्छे से मुझे गाइड किया गया और अच्छे से हर चीज़ बताई गई, आउटस्टैंडिंग।
ऑल राइट, वेरी गुड सर। तो अब आपने आज पोजीशन लिया, मूव कब करने का सोच रहे हैं सर प्रॉपर्टी में?
अब थोड़ा इंटीरियर का काम करवाना है, उसके बाद संभवतः अप्रैल या मई में।
ऑल राइट, तो आप अपने फैमिली के साथ मूव करेंगे या आप और मैम दोनों मूव करेंगे?
बस हम ही दोनों हैं।
ओके, ऑल राइट मैम।
बच्चे तो मिड बेंगलोर में रहते हैं, इधर साउथ में।
जी, आप कुछ बोलना चाहती हैं मैम? अच्छा, ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू। मैम गुड आफ्टरनून।
गुड आफ्टरनून।
मैम मुझे ये पता चला है कि आप दिल्ली से यहाँ पे मूव किए हैं, एंड यहाँ पे जब आप मूव किए थे यू वर टेलिंग कि बैंगलोर में आपने बहुत सारी प्रॉपर्टीज़ देखी है, बहुत सारी। तो सत्वा पार्क क्यूबिक्स ही आपने क्यों सेलेक्ट किया बाकी चीज़ों में, और यहाँ पे क्या आपको डिफरेंस लगा कि आपने ये प्रोजेक्ट सेलेक्ट कर लिया?
फ्रैंकली स्पीकिंग के बाकी सब जगह पे देखा मैंने घर, सरजापुर में भी देखा और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सिटी देखा हमने, और आपका ये बानरगट्टा रोड भी देखा हमने।
ओके।
हाँ, और ये थनी सांद्रा में कुछ प्रोजेक्ट बन रहे थे। मेरा कोई रिलेटिव है उधर, उन्होंने मुझे सजेस्ट किया कि आप देखो। सब जगह घर देखा, कुछ बजट से बाहर था
जी।
शोभा देखा हमने, इवन शोभा मैं बहुत इंटरेस्टेड थी, नाम बहुत अच्छा था,
बहुत अच्छा डेवलपर है शोभा।
लेकिन उनके घर का साइज इतना छोटा था और कॉस्ट इतनी ज्यादा थी
जी
कि दोनों बिल्कुल भी मैच नहीं कर रहा था।
ओके,
एग्जैक्टली दोनों बिल्कुल भी मैच नहीं कर रहा था
जी।
6.5 स्क्वायर फीट का एरिया उन्होंने कारपेट एरिया दिया।
ओके।
2 बेडरूम और 1 CR के आसपास उसका रेट था।
ऑल राइट।
तो वो हमारे अफोर्ड भी नहीं कर सकती थी और उतना छोटा मुझे चाहिए भी नहीं था। तो बहुत इस तरह के बहुत सारे और भी इश्यूज थे। कहीं सोसाइटी देखा तो वहाँ ओपन स्पेस कम था, कहीं कुछ
जी,
कहीं इतना कंजेस्टेड है, चारों तरफ से बिल्डिंग ही बिल्डिंग है, कहीं धूप नहीं है, लाइट नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है।
राइट।
तो इस तरफ आए, किसी ने सजेस्ट किया कि देवनहल्ली की तरफ भी चलो देख लेते हैं।
बट आप किसी और प्रोजेक्ट को देखने के लिए आए थे?
हम लोग आए थे ब्रिगेड देखने।
ओके।
ब्रिगेड देखा, ब्रिगेड में हमें रेडी टू मूव चाहिए था, वो नहीं मिला।
ऑल राइट।
और ब्रिगेड भी थोड़ा मेरे बजट से बाहर था।
ओके।
तो क्रॉस कर रहे थे तो हमने कहा चलो, सत्वा का नाम भी बहुत सुना हुआ है
जी, और
देख लेते हैं एक बार। अंदर आया, एंटर किया, और लकीली मुझे यहाँ का जो अब सेल्समैन कहें या मार्केटिंग कहें, जो भी बोले, वहाँ पे मुझे गुरु मिल गया।
ओके।
और गुरु बहुत अच्छा लड़का है, बहुत अच्छे से उसने हमें सब कुछ बताया, समझाया और दिखाया। और मैं वास्तु में बिलीव नहीं करती हूँ, तो उसने मेरे को बोला कि मैं बहुत अच्छा साइड आपको दिखाऊंगा। जब मैं ऊपर मैंने अपना फ्लोर देखा, एक साइड नंदी हिल था, एक साइड एयरपोर्ट व्यू था। तो बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत ओपन स्पेस था, ग्रीनरी है, साफ सुथरा बहुत है। घर छोटे हैं मगर बहुत छोटा नहीं है।
ऑल राइट,
मैनेजेबल है।
तो आप यहाँ पे मैम अकेले रहते हैं या अपने बेटे के साथ?
मेरे 2 बेटे हैं
जी।
एक बेटा मेरा मर्चेंट नेवी में है, एक बेटा मेरा यहीं KPMG में है।
ऑल राइट।
तो उसके दोनों बच्चों के साथ रहती हूँ
जी। तो जब वो ऑफिस जाते हैं काम करने के लिए, आप जब घर में अकेले रहते होंगे, तो ऐसा कोई सिक्योरिटी कंसर्न या ऐसा कुछ लगा इस एरिया में?
बिल्कुल भी नहीं।
ऑल राइट।
बिल्कुल भी नहीं।
अगर आप कोई चीज़ें ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर करते हैं तो यहाँ पे डिलीवरी हो जाती है आराम से?
बिल्कुल।
कैब सर्विसेज अगर?
बिल्कुल सब कुछ है।
एंड अगर मैं बात करूँ मैम, जैसे आप किचन देखती होंगी पूरा घर का, तो घर में जो गैस कनेक्शन है, वो गैस कनेक्शन क्या इजीली अवेलेबल है इस जगह पे, या जो पानी का कनेक्शन है, जैसे बैंगलोर में पानी का इशू है कहीं जगह पे, क्या यहाँ पे भी कोई पानी का इशू है?
तो नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी नहीं है ना, पानी का इशू है। पानी इनफैक्ट अच्छा है। मैं जहाँ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सिटी में रह रही थी, वहाँ के पानी और यहाँ के पानी में डिफरेंस है। पानी अच्छा है, पानी वाटर सप्लाई जो भी सोसाइटी में पूरे बिल्कुल ठीक है
जी। और
गैस पाइपलाइन का सिलेंडर भी है एंड पाइपलाइन भी है, पाइपलाइन की सर्विसेज भी ठीक है, और सब कुछ आसपास में है। इनफैक्ट बहुत अच्छी बात है कि 1 से 1.5 किलोमीटर के सराउंडिंग में सब कुछ है
जी।
तो ठीक है।
अब आप क्योंकि मैम नॉर्थ इंडिया से बिलोंग करती हैं, एंड आपने नोएडा भी देखा है, दिल्ली में द्वारका भी देखा है, एंड गुड़गांव में भी आपने देखा है। एंड मेरा ये मानना है कि जो साउथ के डेवलपर्स हैं, बैंगलोर में स्पेशली, इनकी जो कंस्ट्रक्शन क्वालिटी है नॉर्थ इंडियन डेवलपर से ज़्यादा अच्छी होती है। तो आपका क्या, मैं क्योंकि यहाँ नहीं रह रहा हूँ, आप यहाँ रह रहे हैं, तो क्या आपका भी ऐसा मानना है या?
एक्चुअली हमने अपने घर में कुछ काम कराया
जी,
इंटीरियर वर्क कराया, सब काफ़ी कुछ कराया हमने, थोड़ा चेंजेस भी कराया। कंस्ट्रक्शन ठीक है, अच्छा है,
अच्छा है कंस्ट्रक्शन।
उधर नॉर्थ इंडिया में भी ये जो आप यहाँ पे क्या हॉलो ब्रिक और ये सब
माई
use
वन
करते हैं,
भी बनाते हैं यहाँ पे,
हाँ
जी।
माई वन कंस्ट्रक्शन है, होगा, हो सकता है नॉर्थ में भी चला गया हो।
हाँ, अब तो वहाँ शुरू कर दिया है डेवलपर्स ने भी।
लेकिन जब मैं थी या जब हमने परचेज किया उस समय नहीं,
उस समय नहीं था।
नहीं था, तो उतना मेरे को इसके बारे में आइडिया नहीं, बट कंस्ट्रक्शन अच्छा है।
अच्छा, कहीं कोई सीपेज का इशू?
नहीं, फिलहाल तो नहीं है।
किसी
बाहर building
आपके
में
कोई
भी-
नेबर्स ने कोई कभी कंप्लेन किया हो
नहीं,
सीपेज के
नहीं,
इश्यूज को
नहीं,
लेकर?
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं।
अगर आप मेंटेनेंस टीम को कुछ इशू बताते हैं या कुछ उनको फीडबैक देते हैं या डेवलपर को?
इमीडिएटली प्लम्बर है, इलेक्ट्रिशियन है, सब कुछ बहुत ही जैसे सोसाइटीज में होता है।
सो इजली आपको मल्टीपल टाइम्स फॉलो अप करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है?
नहीं, नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं।
और कुछ ऐसा कुछ जो आप शेयर करना चाहें लोगों के साथ में?
लोगों के साथ मतलब क्या, बिल्डिंग से रिलेटेड, सोसाइटी से
रिलेटेड?
सोसाइटी से रिलेटेड सब कुछ अच्छा है, बहुत प्लेजेंट है, बहुत अच्छा है, हेल्दी एटमॉस्फेयर है, एंड ओपन स्पेस भी बहुत अच्छा है। अभी कंस्ट्रक्शन हो रहा है लेकिन तो होना ही है
जी,
जहाँ पे रहेंगे, तो ठीक है।
ऑल राइट, ठीक है, थैंक यू मैम।
बहुत अच्छा है,
थैंक यू सो
बहुत
मच।
अच्छा है, बहुत पॉजिटिव है। इनफैक्ट मैं बहुत सारे घर हमने देखे बैंगलोर में
जी,
बहुत सारी सोसाइटीज़ को भी देखा हमने। यहाँ पे एंटर करने के बाद मुझे फील हुआ पर्सनली कि बहुत पॉजिटिव वेव्स है, बहुत पॉजिटिव।
राइट, बहुत लिट अप है, हर कॉर्नर में आप देखेंगे तो सनलाइट है या नेचुरल लाइट है।
हाँ, वही मैंने कहा ना, ओपन स्पेस बहुत है
जी, और
अच्छा है, बहुत हेल्दी एटमॉस्फेयर है।
सो आप क्लब हाउस यूज करते हैं? क्लब हाउस की फैसिलिटीज
हाँ,
सबसे
मैं
ज्यादा?
जिम जाती हूँ।
अच्छा, जिम जाते हैं?
जिम जाती हूँ, योगा करती हूँ।
ओके,
योगा हमारे यहाँ बाहर भी है और अंदर भी है
जी।
मॉर्निंग में उधर यूज करती हूँ, शाम को योगा रूम में जाती हूँ
जी।
अच्छा है सब कुछ।
यहाँ पे लगभग 200 के करीब फैमिली मेंबर्स आ चुके हैं मैम।
बहुत अच्छे से सेलिब्रेशन होता है हमारी सोसाइटी में।
ओके,
होली एंड न्यू ईयर, हमने तो अभी 2 ही फेस्टिवल देखा
जी।
इवन दिवाली भी देखा, दिवाली के टाइम में मैंने ले लिया था लेकिन रह नहीं रही थी
जी।
बहुत अच्छे से लोगों ने सेलिब्रेट किया और अच्छा है।
ऑल राइट, ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
थैंक यू।
So this side, if you can see, we have given amphitheater.
ऑल राइट,
And that side is all toddlers area where you have kids play area, leisure garden, sit out area.
ओके,
और अगर आप एम्फीथिएटर का प्लेसमेंट अगर आप देखोगे
जी।
टेक्निकली, तो ये हमने बीचों बीच रखा है।
ओके।
कि अगर आप क्लब हाउस के टॉप फ्लोर से या फिर आप जिम
वो वाला क्लब हाउस राइट?
अगर आप वहाँ से देखते हो तो आपको ये एम्फीथिएटर दिखेगा। और अगर आप पर्सनल क्लब हाउस से भी देखोगे और ये सारे एक्सटेंडेड एरिया अगर आप देखोगे तो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी
सिट आउट एरिया यहाँ पे बालकनी जैसा। ओके,
सिट आउट एरिया, तो यहाँ से भी आपको ये एम्फीथिएटर दिखेगा।
एंड इसको आप डबल साइज कर रहे हो
इसको हम डबल साइज करेंगे
तो वहाँ से भी दिखेगा।
साइज विल कम दैट साइड आल्सो, सो वी आर एक्सटेंडिंग दिस क्लब हाउस।
Okay.
तो इसलिए हमने इसको बीचों बीच रखा है सो दैट 360 डिग्री से आपको ये एम्फीथिएटर दिखेगा।
ऑल राइट, एंड आई कैन सी सनसेट बहुत ब्यूटीफुल है यहाँ का।
तो जिन्होंने भी यहाँ पे लिया है, दे हैव टेकन फॉर दिस ब्यूटीफुल सनसेट, एंड
Right.
दैट साइड दे हैव टेकन, हु हैव टेकन फॉर मॉर्निंग सनलाइट ईस्ट फेसिंग।
राइट, सनराइज के लिए।
या
ओके, यहाँ पे भी चलते चलते देख लेता हूँ कहीं कुछ टूटा फूटा कुछ तो मिल जाए। सो दिस इज द टॉडलर्स एरिया। यहाँ पे भी आपने रबर मैटिंग दी है,
या क्योंकि अगर बच्चे अगर खेलते हैं और वो अगर गिरते हैं तो यहाँ पे
कुशनिंग है।
स्क्रैचेस।
ऑल राइट, एंड टॉडलर्स एरिया के आसपास नॉर्मली उनके ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स आते हैं या पेरेंट्स आते होंगे, तो उनके बैठने के लिए कहाँ पे सिट आउट एरिया दिया?
एडजेसेंट एरिया देखोगे, वी हैव गिवन अ सिट आउट
अच्छा,
एरिया दिस साइड,
ऑल राइट,
एंड दैट साइड एज वेल।
वो वहाँ पर करेक्ट। ऑल राइट, तो अब हम चले टेरेस पे।
विल गो टू टावर 7, यहाँ से हम ऊपर से आई शो द फेज 2।
ऑल राइट, सो इससे पहले हम लोग क्लब हाउस के टेरेस में थे, द व्यू वाज वेरी गुड, बट नाउ वी आर ऑन द टॉप फ्लोर द टेरेस। तो यहाँ से क्या क्या चीज़ें दिखती हैं, एंड वन थिंग विच आई कैन सी इसके आसपास में कोई हाई राइज बिल्डिंग है ही नहीं।
जी जी जी। सो अगर आप आसपास इन एंड अराउंड 18 एकड़ लैंड पार्सल के बाउंड्रीज अगर आप देखोगे
जी,
सो देयर इज नो बिग लैंड पार्सल।
ऑल राइट,
जितने भी है ये सारे इंडिविजुअल हाउसेस ही आपको दिखेंगे हर जगह।
करेक्ट, लो राइज है सारा।
सो आपको कभी भी ये फियर नहीं है कि आज आप जो खाली जगह देख रहे हो वहाँ पे कोई हाई राइज आने वाला है।
जी,
यू आर टेकिंग अ यूनिट वेयर यू हैव अ परमानेंट व्यू।
Right.
यू टेक दिस नंदी हिल व्यू, आप ये एयरपोर्ट रनवे ले लो, एमिनिटीज फेसिंग ले लो,
Right.
इट विल बी एज इट इज ऑलवेज। तो ये हमारा कंस्ट्रक्शन फेज है, फेज 2 का अगर आप देखोगे।
जी।
हमने वहाँ राइट साइड हमने वहाँ क्लब हाउस से देखा था।
Correct.
वी हैव सीन दिस डायमंड dice, ये straight pentamix है, and quads is coming that side.
वहाँ पे
And after the quads,
इधर से देखते हैं.
हाँ.
All right.
वहाँ पे क्वार्ट्स टावर आ रही है, आप जो एग्जीबिशन देख रहे हो जो ऑलरेडी
Okay.
बन रहा है. और देयर आप जो वो शीट देख रहे हो, इट इज़
जी.
माय ऑफिस वेयर वी आर कमिंग अप विद द फेज 2 पूल.
All right.
So the pool will be coming into our marketing office only.
So this project will have two different swimming pools.
Two different swimming pool. One is rooftop pool which is already there.
Right.
And the bigger pool is coming near to the our clubhouse.
Okay. All right.
And that side you have all this football court, beach volleyball, camping site, organic farm, multiple open gardens, kids play area.
So these are part of your projects and only.
Yeah, it's part of my project. It
Okay.
will be coming in phase 2.
And what all locations are nearby? मैं इतना तो समझ गया वहाँ पहाड़ देखे कि that is Nandi Hills. Let me zoom and again show from here.
Yeah. अगर आप यहाँ से स्ट्रेट जाते हो तो you'll be reaching चिकबल्लापुर और उसके बाद और कंटिन्यू ये सीधा हाईवे जो जाता है हैदराबाद को जाता है.
All right.
And if you take right from here, you will go to KIDB.
वहाँ पे चलते हैं. पहले ये वाला जो एरिया दिख रहा है, we can explain this.
That is airport.
All
You
right.
can have a clear view for the airport.
Let me zoom and check कि plane दिख रहा है या नहीं. So this area is near to airport, but plane उड़ने की आवाज़ एक भी नहीं आई.
So अगर आप देखोगे the runway is vertical.
Right.
So my property doesn't come under the flight zone. तो जितने
Okay.
भी airport है, they do take off and landing like this.
All right.
They don't come this side. So
Okay.
मेरी property जो है airport zone में आती ही नहीं है. But
अच्छा.
you get a very beautiful view of airport.
All right. सुपर. तो एयरपोर्ट दिख गया, नंदी हिल्स दिख गया, हाईवे सामने है.
हाईवे पूरा सामने है.
राइट.
Beautiful sunset is also.
आई कैन सी वहाँ कहीं पे लेक भी है कुछ.
That lake is also so. Though it's North Bangalore towards Devanahalli, you will find small lakes in and around.
ओके.
आप जैसे ही आओगे हर 2-3 किलोमीटर के में आपको एक अच्छे पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे.
ऑल राइट. नाउ लेट्स गो दैट साइड. वहाँ पे देखते हैं कि क्या है. सो इससे पहले वी वर स्टैंडिंग देयर जहाँ से सनसेट भी दिख रहा है एंड वी सॉ द एयरपोर्ट एंड नंदी हिल्स.
Nandi Hills.
यहाँ पे क्या है?
This side you have a view of STRR, Satellite Tower Ring Road.
ऑल
So
राइट.
we are very close to STRR and a national highway. National highway which is around 1.5 kilometer from my property.
ओके.
और अगर आप यहाँ से straight continue करते हो तो within 3 kilometer you will be touching STRR. Which
All
is
right.
connecting all the
सो
outskirts of the Bangalore.
दैट रोड विच वी आर सीइंग देयर. जूम करता हूँ मैं.
That is the road. This road connects.
See this one.
ये रोड सीधा कनेक्ट करता है STRR को.
ओके. एंड ये कौन सी बिल्डिंग है यहाँ पे?
This one?
नो, दिस वन.
Oh,
आखिरी में.
that is Chanakya University.
ऑल राइट.
वो चाणक्य यूनिवर्सिटी है. That is there.
ओके. And then you have couple of high-rise apartments
This
there.
is Brigade property, Brigade Orchard, ready to move in.
Okay. And again, that
Again,
end
you
of
have
this
a
is
view
the airport point. वहाँ
Airport
पे.
point. And this is also going to get extended. Currently we have 1 and 2, but for Terminal 3, Terminal 4 are also in progress right now.
All right. All right. So lots of green area nearby and no
There is
high-rise.
no high-rise building और possibilities भी है नहीं क्योंकि आप जहाँ भी देखो you have all individual houses, 30-40 land, maximum height limit will be 40 feet. So G+2, G+3 के ज़्यादा वो जा ही नहीं सकता.
All right. And अभी जिस मैम से मैं मिला था वो उस ब्रिगेड वाले प्रोजेक्ट को देखने गई थी
जी,
और
जी,
उन्होंने यहाँ पे ले लिया.
Because of the same reason I told you, that ventilation and sunlight.
Right.
That was the major concern for her. So when she came here, उन्होंने अपना unit देखा and it was a smooth transaction after that.
Great.
So now we are going to our model apartment,
All right.
into our new office, and then we'll be going to our master plan of the property.
Okay.
And after that, we can conclude this.
All right.
So now we are entering to our 3 BHK model apartment.
All right.
Which is 1700 square feet, 3 BHK, 3 toilet and 3 balcony.
Okay.
So as we spoke in our previous video also.
Right.
So anytime Sattva is coming up with a new project, they always take customers' feedback and then they go ahead with the plans.
All right.
So if you see the plan of the 3 BHK or maybe any units which is in phase 1, there they have suggested us that we should also have a foyer area.
Right. I remember last time there was no foyer area and I asked you that question.
That the shoe rack thing that it
Right.
has. So this time we have taken care each and every details which has been suggested by our existing customers. So once we go inside, we'll see each and everything.
All right. And the best part here is that anybody who's entering through here, they cannot see the entire house.
They don't have access to your dining area.
Right.
We have given a privacy as a foyer.
Correct. So what is the size of this door?
So this is 4 by 7.
4 feet by 7 feet.
4 feet by 7.
All right.
So once you enter, you have this foyer area. You can have your shoe rack here.
Okay.
A set of shoes. This area you can put it like some good paintings, a flower pot. So
All
that
right.
once you enter, you get a vibe. of your own house. This is L-shaped living cum dining area,
All right.
where we have given dedicated dining area and a living area too.
Okay.
So living area is attached with your balcony here.
All right. And this
Which
glass
is
is toughened glass.
Different glasses.
All right.
So this
And do we get mosquito mesh in your phase 2 also?
Yeah, phase 2.
It was there in your phase
yes,
one?
It was there in phase 1 also.
Right.
So in phase 2 also you get mosquito mesh, different glasses, sliding windows, a balcony, and we have total 3 balconies in this.
I
balcony.
remember in phase 1 of your review, when I was doing that review,
Yeah,
when we went to the balcony, the water pipelines were exposed.
exposed. Yeah.
Is it same like
this time
this?
it will not be there. That's a good question. If you see this, all the plumbing and electrical piping are.
Let me go that side so that I can show. Okay.
All the plumbing and electrical pipes will be inside, and the maintenance will also be inside. So it is
Alright.
not exposed this time.
All right. Can you open that? Is there something? Okay, it's
It is
closed.
locked.
It's locked. All
Because
right.
there's nothing right now. It's a show flat.
So even I can see there's a special lock there. So even for the residents, they won't be able to open it unless the maintenance team comes
Maintenance
in.
teams comes.
All right. And the height of the railing, etc.
Similar to
Same.
this is the height of the railing it will be.
All right. All right.
And you can see the dimension of the balcony is around 5 by 10.
Correct.
In the balcony area also, if you see the railing height, we have given to this extent, and the design also keeping in mind that because of the kids' safety,
They won't be able to climb this.
they won't be able to climb it. It is just because of the safety of the kids in the house, and for the height also same.
So I'm almost 6 and it is coming till my chest. So this is fine.
Fine.
Even if I am on the higher floor, I won't feel afraid of height. So this is your living area.
This is my living cum dining.
All right.
This side you have your kids' bedroom. This has an attached balcony,
This is a kid's bedroom.
kids' bedroom, and attached washroom.
I have seen master bedroom of this size in many of the projects. All right. And
That's a washroom.
here is the washroom.
All the fittings will be Jaguar this time.
All right. And will you be giving the mirror?
No, mirror is not.
Acha, this time also you're not giving the mirror. Okay. So this is the kids' room. I can see a window here.
That's a balcony.
That's a balcony. What is the size of this balcony?
That is 5 by 4.
All right. And this will also have mosquito mesh and everything.
Mosquito mesh, sliding windows, switches, everything will be
All
provided.
right.
Apart from your interior.
Okay.
Now I'll show you the best part of this apartment. It's the kitchen. You can just have a overview of this kitchen.
All right.
Spacious,
This kitchen is more spacious than your phase 1.
Yeah. Because the dimension is more, 700 square feet.
Right.
That is for sure. And earlier the concern was if I put my washing machine, where should I put my dishwasher?
Right.
I have option for both this time.
Okay. So from this area till the white tile where you are standing, it's the dry area of the
It's
kitchen,
a dry area.
and the place where I was standing, this area. This is the wet area.
Yeah.
All right. And then for ventilation, you have windows there.
Yeah.
Let me check the switches. So you have switches here. You have switches here. 3 switches are here.
And then we have
You have switches there.
multiple switches.
And यहाँ पे also you have 3 switches.
Yes.
All right. So you have covered all the walls with
All the
switches.
walls.
All right. What is the floor to ceiling height?
It will be 10 feet.
It will be 10 feet.
10 feet.
All right.
Yes. Now that's
So
a
again,
common
this
washroom.
is the living area.
That's a common washroom.
All right.
This is your guest bedroom.
Okay.
You get a window here with a mosquito mesh too.
All right. And this also has toughened glass.
Toughened glasses.
So you'll be giving the AC, or you'll be doing the fitting work of AC?
We'll be giving provision for an AC.
All right.
AC customer can put it according to their own needs.
All right. And in the kitchen?
Kitchen it will be bare shed.
Bare shed,
Slabs and
basically.
cabinet will not be provided by us. You'll get a gas meter connection, how we have given in phase 1.
All right.
Similar to that it will be.
Okay.
Now we are coming into master bedroom.
All right.
It has attached washroom and a big balcony.
So how many balconies are there?
So here also we have given 3 balconies because we have seen people in phase 1 going ahead with the property because of multiple balconies. Because nowadays getting decent balcony in Bangalore is very difficult.
Right.
They can get Juliet balcony, standing balcony. But here, all the balconies, if you see, all sit-out balconies.
Correct.
So no matter 1, 2 or 3, similar dimension you'll get for a balcony.
Right. Even for kids' bedroom, you are having balcony.
Balcony.
Okay. And this is a big balcony. Yeah. Could you
Yeah.
please open this?
Yeah. You can see the size of the balcony now.
Right. I think the width is 4 feet.
Yeah, 4.
All right. And this is the washroom. This is my favorite part, to see beneath the sink how the things are placed. Okay. And you will still have false ceiling here in the
False
bathroom.
ceiling.
All right.
You can check the height also. We have given
Yes.
quite a good height. And the washrooms as well.
Right. Now we have seen your 3 BHK unit. What all sizes do you have?
So 3 BHK comes to around 1700 square feet.
All right.
The dimension, if I start with for phase 2, is 450 square feet for a studio. Then we also have a 1 BHK of 672 square feet. 2 BHK average is like it comes to 1100 square feet.
All right.
And in 3 BHK we have two variants. One is 2.5, the other one is 3 BHK 3 toilet. So 2.5 comes with 1457 square feet.
Okay.
And 3 BHK 3T is 1700 square feet.
Okay.
The only difference between the phase 1 2.5 and phase 2 2.5 is that in phase 2 also we have 3 balcony in 2.5.
All right.
So all 3 BHK configuration has 3 balcony with it.
Okay. Nice. So you have upgraded the specifications
Yes.
and the layout also,
And the layout also.
when compared to phase 1.
Phase 1.
So what if still people who would want to go for ready to move in options?
Mhm.
Do you still have availability of phase 1?
So we still have few premium units available right now with us. So if anyone is interested, they can reach out to me. We can show
All
them
right.
definitely.
The number is on the screen, so you can call up that number to reach out to him.
So how you liked it, Pragatji? My
I liked
BHK
it.
layout?
Layout is also good, and I especially like the interiors. Whosoever has done your interiors, it's very elegant.
We tried keeping very low and sober color for the interiors.
Very elegant, I would say. Very soothing to my eyes. All right, now we'll go to the.
Now we'll go to the master plan. We'll go depth in terms of floor plan, layout, master plan, and probably then after that we can see how we can take it forward.
All right.
Now I'll take you to my AV room. We'll go
Okay.
in depth of my floor plan, master plan of the property, and we'll see how beautifully they have designed my phase 2 layout.
All right.
Please come. So this is my master plan for the phase 2, where we had this phase 1 that is not highlighted yet क्योंकि हम already हम देख चुके हैं. अगर
Right.
आपको वो देखना है तो आप पहला वीडियो हमारा देख सकते हो. Okay. So let's start from the national highway. From Hebbal, you have to come straight, crossing Yalanka, Chikjala. This is a Devanahalli junction. जहाँ से आपको right लेना है, which is around 1.5 किलोमीटर. तो ये state highway है. 1.5 किलोमीटर में मेरी प्रॉपर्टी का एंट्रेंस है. अगर आप फर्दर जाते हो, you can connect STRR, which is connecting all the outskirts of the Bangalore right now.
All right.
ठीक है. और ये हमारा मेन एंट्रेंस है सत्वा पार्क क्यूबिक्स का. You have to come straight and where we were जहाँ पे हमने अपना मॉडल अपार्टमेंट देखा है.
Correct.
So this is my office right now जहाँ पे pool है. When the property is ready, we'll dismantle it and we'll come up with a pool there.
All right.
So this is my current placement. अगर किसी को भी marketing office तक आना है, you come to the main entrance, crossing this Tower 9 के opposite में,
Okay.
near to the Crystal Club House.
All
तो
right.
ये हमारा marketing office.
जी.
Now let's understand the plan, the tower which we have in phase 2. तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास 4 blocks हैं with 7 towers.
All right.
One we call it diamond. This is dice. This is pantomix, and this one is quartz.
Okay.
और इन चारों में difference क्या है? अभी मैं आपको बताता हूँ. So we have 3 towers here where you get a combination of studios 1 and 2, and this time we have given dedicated towers for the 3 BHK.
Okay.
So tower number 15, tower 13. So these are the 2 towers where we have 6 units of 3 BHK in each floor, where the 2 units will be of 2.5, which is
Okay.
around 1457 square feet. But all 3 BHK has 3 balcony this time. Okay, and then let's go to the other configuration. So after this we have another 2 towers, tower 14 and tower 19. So this tower 14 and 19 has only 4 units in each floor, and all 4 are 3 BHK. Now let me tell you, in tower 13, 14, 19, 15 also, no matter whichever unit you take in the entire phase 2, every floor has 3 lifts this time, 1 dedicated service and 2 passenger.
So in your current phase 1, you just have 2 lifts. One is passenger lift and one is
Service lift, but there also we have given 2 staircases. Similar to that, in phase 2 also we are coming up with 2 staircases, but this time we have given 1 add-on and dedicated service lift there with 2 passenger.
So you have, since you have upgraded the specification of the apartments, you have also upgraded the specifications of the
Towers also.
Okay.
Right. That's why we have given, like, 3 BHK has their own dedicated towers.
Right.
But Studio 1 and 2 we have given a different. So now tower 16, tower 17 and tower 18. So all blues where we have tower 16, I just write tower 16, 17 and 18 has a combination of studios 1 and 2 BHK.
Alright.
All the blues are like this. Now let's go for yellow. So I can write it here. Tower 14 and tower 19 has only 3 BHK with 4 units in each floor.
Alright.
Right. And then we'll go for the red one. Here we have tower 15 and tower 13, where this configuration has 3 BHKs again. But this time you have 6 units in each floor.
Okay.
Out of this, 2 units are 2.5 BHK. So that's the difference. I'll just repeat once again. So tower 16, 17 and 18, which are marked in blue, has studios 1 and 2. The towers which are marked in yellow has 14 and 19, where you get 3 BHK, but only 4 units in each floor.
Alright.
And then you have this red one, where tower 15 and 13. 15 and 13 has only 3 BHKs but 6 units in each floor, where out of 6, 2 units are 2.5 BHK.
Okay.
So that is the combination which we have given.
So this is the combination of the tower. What about the amenities, the green area, the clubhouse?
Now in this phase 2, we are coming up with a football court come cricket ground.
Alright.
With this, we also are coming
So
up with...
this will be a full-size football?
Not a full size, though we have to understand it's an 18 acre, but sufficient enough where you can have a good decent football match and also cricket match also.
Alright.
We are coming up with a beach volleyball also.
Okay.
Then we have camping site, organic farm and multiple open gardens, kids play area and a big pool. This area is quite big, the amenities area,
Right.
where you have pool and a garden area. So phase 1 we have this commercial mall, 2 clubhouse, maximum indoor amenities what you have seen here.
Right.
But this time in phase 2 you will be seeing all open amenities here.
Plus the new clubhouse.
Plus the new clubhouse. So this clubhouse, what we have seen right now, it is still here. As we have spoken multiple times in this video.
Right.
That this clubhouse is going to get extended and it is going to be around 32,000 square feet once again.
Right.
Where we'll be having, so anyone who is interested for badminton, yes, we have badminton here.
Indoor badminton.
Indoor badminton.
Okay.
Badminton, then we also have indoor games, squash court, and more often in phase 1 we have got a lot of feedback that we should also have a guest house inside our property.
Super.
But this time we have included this in our phase 2.
Very
So
nice.
we have multiple guest houses, around 3 to 4 guest houses are there in our property.
If you make guest houses in the clubhouse,
Mhm.
will there be a nominal charge for the relatives of the people who are staying here?
Yes,
Or
yes,
you
yes.
will be charging it on a higher side?
Being an owner, definitely it will be a nominal charges only for them. So this facility we have given only for them.
Alright.
And so that they can use it. So because of that only we have given a minimal charges for this.
Okay.
That will be decided by our facility team, though it's take time around 4 to 5, around
Right.
4.5 years is there for the handover time.
Okay.
So ये हमारा clubhouse का plan है. This will be a ground floor, where the ground floor has squash court, party hall, multi-purpose hall, guest house,
Alright.
big lawn with a pool, sit-out areas.
Okay.
So that's a ground floor. squash court, games room. First floor we are coming up with gym, indoor games, gents health club, ladies health club, and the top floor will be badminton and a terrace area there.
All right.
So it is around 32,000 square feet what we are coming up with. 32,000 square feet.
So clubhouse 2 would be of 30,540 square feet, and the size of clubhouse 1 is
Same 30,000 square feet, yeah. Total
So this
60,000 square feet clubhouse.
superb.
Now let's understand the plan what we have discussed right now.
Right.
So this is a typical floor plan for the Tower 13 Pantomix, where you can see we have given 6 units in each floor.
All right.
So 1 and 4 has a 2.5 configuration, remaining 2, 3, 6 and 5 has a 3 BHK 3T. As I told you, even if you go for 2.5, you get 3 balconies too. Similar goes for 3 BHK 3T as well. You get 3 balconies here.
All right.
The only difference is that you get study room of 8.9, and in 3 BHK 3D you have master bedroom of 14 by 12, 11 by 12, and another bedroom again 11 by 12. You can see the plan. This time we have not given any common walls also in
Right.
between 2 units, and again 3 lifts with 2 staircases. So
Correct.
every floor plan has a similar orientation where you get 3 lifts and 2 staircases.
All right.
So this plan is for only 4 units in each floor, where we have all 4 or 3 BHKs of 1700 plus square feet, with again 3 lifts and 2 staircases.
Okay.
And all 3 BHK comes with 3 balcony also.
All right.
Now I'll show you the studio 1 and 2 BHK plan, because this time studio 1 and 2 are totally different, 3 BHK is totally different.
Okay.
So this floor plan is for Dice Tower, 3 lifts with 2 staircases.
Okay.
And then 4 units of 2 BHK, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this 4 are 2 BHKs here, and then we can see the 3 units of studios, 1, 2 and 3.
Right.
So series 3, 4 and 5 will have studios, and again in sequence of 5 units we have 1 BHKs here. Series 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total 12 units in each floor with 3 lift, 2 staircase, 4 2 BHKs, 3 studios and 5 1 BHKs here.
Okay. So what is the difference between your 1 BHK apartment and a studio apartment?
So in 1 BHK you get a dedicated bedroom here, but as we know studio, we have a foyer, toilet, kitchen and a balcony. So this living cum dining you can use however you want to do. Whether you can put a sofa cum bed or maybe of any, like anything. So you will be having one room. That room can be your bedroom, your living area, your dining area according to your choice. So this is
Alright.
around 450 square feet here. But in 1 BHK you get a living cum dining and a dedicated bedroom too.
Okay.
So this studio is in demand because of where we are very in and around aviation industry, this airport people.
Right.
So how we have seen in phase 1 people who have invested in 1 BHKs and
Right.
two there, they are getting good rental from this airport people right now. So when we consider studio, it's good for them because hardly in a month they stay 4 to 5 days. So in terms of rentals, it's become easy for them to go for a studio where they can keep their luggage.
Correct.
So that's why we have implemented studio here, because we have seen quite a good demand near to the national highway, the projects which are coming up with a studio.
Right.
So that is what our future plan.
So I've also seen that in any of the projects in Bangalore, I've seen that the first one to get completely sold out is studio.
Is the
one.
studio, yeah, same here. Because what happened, no, when we come up with a studio and the ticket size what it comes from, it opens all the market to invest with Sattva. So market is open for everyone where they can come up with a minimal ticket size also with a studio apartment investment. And to be honest, this is going to be a future options where every project should come up with a studio because of the in and around industry right now.
Right. What are the prices of these studio apartments and 1 BHK apartments?
So for the pricing, our number is already there in the screen. You can connect with them.
Okay. So Guru, you have explained the layout plan. I have understood that. I have couple of concerns.
Okay.
मैं जब यहाँ पे आ रहा था ना,
जी जी जी.
तो मैंने Google Maps खोला यहाँ पे रास्ता देखने के लिए.
जी.
And I found couple of negative reviews about the project.
जी जी.
आप एक बार Google Map खोलो यहाँ पे. मैं आपको दिखाना चाहता हूँ and I need an answer to that.
Sure.
So मैं not go to the newest, go to the lowest. किसने हम उनको ढूंढते हैं जिसने सबसे कम वो दिया है. यहाँ पे देखो. आप मोर पे क्लिक करो.
So I'll tell you about this client. So one CP has called me actually. He asked
Okay.
me about the inventory,
All right.
and he called me in the morning. I told, okay, please come down. offer him the inventory. He came in the afternoon,
All right.
and you know how CP market is, right? We have 6,000 plus channel partners working with Sattva in our market.
All right.
There is someone who has not asked me the updated cost sheet.
Okay.
He has given 1 year old cost sheet to the customer, and he bought
Okay.
him to a site. Might be he has some site visit targets or something.
All right.
So what he has written that before him coming, 1 hour before I asked for the unit availability, as soon as I arrived, they changed the price and urged that this is the cost for a month.
All right. So here the CP has given the old price sheet at the time of launch. Okay.
And the client has written that within an hour we have done so many process to change the price sheet because of him coming in.
Okay.
So you also know that which developer does that, और किसके पास इतना टाइम है कि एक क्लाइंट के लिए वो एक प्राइस शीट चेंज करके
No, it doesn't happen.
So definitely it was there from a channel partner ends, because I don't have control outside my boundaries what is happening.
All right.
So yes, I'm truly.
So I got it. Let's move to the next one.
Now let's go for.
He has edited the review. Let's read this one. After multiple calls and follow-ups, finally last month, Feb 25, I got my refund amount in the form of check after 50k deduction. Sattva Park Cubix, terrible experience. I deeply regret trusting Sattva Park Cubix with my hard-earned money. I booked an apartment in Devanahalli project and I paid 4 lakh down payment, only to later discover several serious issues with the property. Due to these concerns, I had no choice but to cancel my booking, and now it has been over 2.5 months and my refund is nowhere in sight. Despite countless efforts, emails, follow-ups, calls, and Naga for sales and Vishal Kumar from CRM has been completely unresponsive. Is this how Sattva treats its customer, so-called reputed brand? Okay. This is nothing of harassment. If Sattva has any integrity left, refund my 4 lakh immediately. Otherwise, I will have no option but to escalate the matter further to anyone. Okay. So what is this?
This is my colleague Naga. I have closely discussed with him regarding this case. So the client has booked a property.
Okay.
After him booking a property, he went home. He has discussed with his families.
All right.
And then their family told, no, बहुत दूर हो रहा है, मेरे को भी investment नहीं करना है.
Okay.
Let's look something closer to the city. So you also know, apart from any legals or anything are there, builder doesn't refund the process, because when this guy is making so much an effort, because client has walked into his property to buy a property, definitely he doesn't want to get it cancelled. So he tried connecting to the customer, but definitely see, when it's a refund process, anyway,
you try to retain the customer.
We tried to retain the customer for a month, but after that we understood, okay, it's a serious financial issue for him. We have updated our CRM, but definitely it's a refund process. It takes time, 3-4 months it will take. So you can see the client has already got, and 50,000 deduction is there anywhere you buy a property. But we tried customer not to go ahead if he's in a confused state of mind.
Right.
Because I want 100% conversion when I'm giving 200% effort there.
Yeah, because the feedback which I received from your residents is completely different.
Yeah. So what happened, like out of 100 people, we'll find 1 or 2 experiences like that.
All right.
So we should not go ahead with the reviews out there which is written. My personal suggestion will be to the people who are watching video right now, please visit the site, meet one of the sales guy, see your experience. If you like it, then go ahead with the property. So here no one is going to push you that you have to buy a property here if you are visiting.
All right.
So
let's move to the other one.
So this is Badrish. It is my client only.
Okay.
He came alone at night with one of the CP. He booked 3 BHK.
All right.
He went back home. He bought his brother. They came. They told me बहुत दूर हो रहा है, मेरे को नहीं लेना property.
Okay. So what I can see here, Guru, he has highlighted 3 different points here. One is water supply problem, which I have asked your residents and they have denied that there are no water supply problems. I need to know from you also. Then the electricity scheme, the government electricity scheme is not applicable here, which adds to the cost of. Okay. And then the construction quality. Though I have seen the construction quality and I find it pretty good. I find construction quality of South Indian developers better than North Indian developers. Still, I would want the answer for all these 3.
So, Prakharji, any review you see in Park Cubix, their one agenda is simple, they want refund.
Okay.
Why? Because they have booked a property due to some impulsive decision or maybe family pressure, and after a week's time they decided, okay, I cannot arrange my fund, I have to go for a cancellation.
All right.
And when developer says, okay, we'll cancel your booking, but 50,000 deduction amount has to be paid. That's an administrative charges. that time they start putting reviews, which is not at all valid actually, just to get the money, just to threat builder that okay, you give me my money, otherwise I'm going to put a review. So they do like that.
I see that your team has already responded, but I want the answer for these 3 questions.
So first thing he has written about water supply. He has written the property faces consistent water issues.
Okay. When I checked with your customers and the residents who are staying here, between 3 months to 1.5 years, and I asked about the water problem, they said no, there is no water problem. So why he has written that water supply problems are there?
Because there are few people earlier, 1 year back, people have written it the same thing, that is this property has a water problem, electricity issues, so that they can get the refund very quickly.
Okay.
The same thing he might have seen watching our reviews, and same thing he wanted to put it again, once again. So this client, he deletes and posts it again to come in front always.
Okay.
So he is that kind of client he is. So the property faces consistent water issues. There is zero water issues. 24/7 you get water here. It's not even 5 minutes where the property is facing any water issues here.
Okay.
So that you उसके लिए कोई चिंता नहीं करना आपको actually.
ठीक है.
Water के लिए. Now comes to electricity. The government electricity scheme is not applicable here, which adds to the cost burden. Now you tell me. So this property we have a prepaid connection, which we have already mentioned in the agreement. The first client who has booked in
I think
Park
almost
Cubix.
all the high-rise societies are prepaid.
That's what. So what happened when new things come in the market, it creates a imbalance. Once it is common for everyone, then they start accepting it.
All right.
So in Gurgaon वगैरह में अगर आप देखो तो आप शायद वहाँ
Not
पे
only
भी
Gurgaon, but I think in most of the societies across India, it's a prepaid connection.
Yes, even Bharati city, there are so many properties inside the Bangalore who are using prepaid. The advantage of this is if you are not at home, don't recharge. You don't have to pay for anything,
Right,
any electricity, and even it is good for the investors. See, we have to understand that we are into a place called Bangalore where not only Bangalore people but people from outside also investing here.
Right.
So let's say when a tenant guy is staying and you have that postpaid bill, some tenant stayed for 4 months and he vacated. After that you are getting a bill of 6,000, 7,000, let's say.
Right.
So you don't have any option by paying by yourself. But when we consider this prepaid, if your tenant is staying, he has to recharge. Otherwise, he cannot use any of the electricity. That's the advantage which this prepaid owners will get here.
Right.
The only thing is the government scheme, which is 200 units, which they get free. So when we have sanctioned this plan in 2016, we didn't know that okay, 200 units are going to get free in future.
All
And
right.
I don't know whether it will be in future or not.
It doesn't happen with any of the high-rise societies.
Any of the high-rise society. So that is the main concern. And to be honest, it is just 25 paise.
Okay.
People who are staying here, they rarely bother for that 25 paise.
I met 3 of your residents. They did not highlight this to me.
Because that is not at all a concern.
Right.
People are posting it just to get the refund back.
Okay.
That's it. Now the construction quality. Definitely we are 30 years in the market. We have commercials, we have residentials here, and our forte is only construction.
Right.
People come and believe in ACAD developers, then only they invest here.
Correct.
And why they pay so much with an ACAD developer? Because of the construction quality. Because when you are spending such a huge lakh crores of rupees, you also look for the quality and construction.
I specifically asked an auntie who came for the review about is there any seepage inside the building, because from outside I can see there is no seepage or no crack, but is there any seepage in the kitchen or washroom and all? Her answer was very positive. Kahin koi seepage nahi hai.
So all are very happy. I'll tell you, to be honest, like selling this property since 4 years, each and every customers are very happy. They have got their dream homes in Park Cubix, and they are staying very happily here right now.
Right.
So he has posted about the refund only. His main agenda is refund. That's
All
it.
right. So now we are seeing the bad ones. 3 गलत वाले हमने देखे, 3 negative वाले. Let's go and see the top reviews. वो लोग क्या बोलते हैं?
जी. So we'll go for the top one.
Go for the newest one.
Newest. Oh, this is my client. We got a handover 1 week ago. He works in SAP, Sumant Kumar Ghosh.
Okay.
He works in SAP. He came with his dad. His dad is in army, so they were very confused whether should I invest in this, because it's a first home for them.
All right.
So they met me. They have told me the requirement, and I've shown him just one unit according to the requirement. I didn't make them see all the units which are available. They have told me the requirement. I've shown them one unit to them, and they have finalized in the same day. So that's how it is.
Okay.
And within a month, we have given a handover to him. So that's the only reason he has also mentioned the sales and the customer support especially Guru and team are highly responsive and transparent.
Very nice.
So this is all our actual review. We have not told them to put a review. It's not a paid review which people are posting here.
You feel nice when you get such kind of
Yeah, so I don't look for a negative review. These are the reviews which helps me to push more
Right.
for this property.
Correct.
There is also Sujit Sinha. There's one more colleague of mine. His name is Jairam. He is also doing good right now in my property.
Okay.
Highly experienced, professional. He has also got a good review of the property. Very transparent, very humble.
Great.
He explained each and everything about the property.
Now go to the most relevant one. Lokesh Sharma.
Lokesh. He has also taken 3 BHK 3T here.
All right.
See, good ventilation and natural light. The
I
same
agree with
thing
that.
we have been repeating every time in my property. Anyone who is looking for sunlight, ventilation, a good unit, prefer Park Cubix always. See, people were talking about the water issue. See, one customer has taken a 1 BHK.
Okay.
Yeah. Though I have only sold him.
Happy owner of Sattva, let me read that. Happy owner of Sattva Park Cubix Matrix Tower. Nowadays, water is a big challenge in Bangalore apartments. We are lucky to get bowel water. The depth of the bowel is 680 feet. I am personally involved in this activity. Okay. Highly appreciate builder for standing with residents. I am very happy with the kind of support and clarity provided by Mr. Guru during all your process. Okay.
Yeah. He has posted all the pictures here of the water, of the bowl, what we have.
Super. I think if we see the overall reviews, you have received 206 reviews and you have a rating of 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
All right. And almost most of the people have rated you 5. Few have rated you 4.
4.
Very few have rated you
1.
2 and 3. And I think couple of people have rated you 1 also. Probably
Yeah.
they must have taken some refund or something.
Hope so.
All right. So Guru, I feel honored that people are watching our reviews and then they are buying the property, and I think that's what is required, a detailed review of the project wherein they get to know each and everything, and so that they can take an informed decision.
Correct. And that video has really helped so many people for taking right decision
Right.
choosing this property.
Thank you so much. So in case you need any information about the project, there is a number mentioned on the screen. You can call that number, you can WhatsApp that number. You will get all the details. Even if you want to come for the site visit, you can contact the number. Let's meet in the next video.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.